This here is video number 1 in a 4-part video series all about GoTab, which is a free POS and QR code ordering system. Anyone who has been watching my videos lately knows that I'm all about GoTab. All right, it's going to increase your sales, it's going to increase your table turnover, it's going to lower your labor. It's the direction that everything is going now. Okay, and yes, I'm biased about this, but I'm telling you, this is the way to go. All right, anyone and everyone who isn't a fine dining restaurant should have GoTab in their place. All right, because with fine dining, you most likely won't be, scanning a QR code and ordering and paying on your phones. But everywhere else, yes, you should have it. All right. Also, doesn't matter if you already have a POS system or not. All right, it can work right alongside your POS. And my prediction is that once you start using GoTab, you will never go back. Oh yeah. By the way, how you doing? All right, Dave Allred, the Real Barman here from barpatrol.net and therealbarman.com. So here's how the 4-part video series is going to be laid out. All right, I want to break down GoTab in chunks in case you have the attention span of like a 3-year-old who's overloaded on Pop-Tarts. So video 1, this video will show you how GoTab works from the guest point of view. All right, we're going to bring out my phone. We're going to scan the QR code just like them. So you're going to see what they see. Then part 2, we're going to show you the perspective of the KDS or the kitchen display system and what your cooks are going to see in the back and how awesome that is. Then in part 3, we're going to dive into the back end of GoTab, the admin section, what the owner or manager are going to see to show you how that works. And then part 4, we're simply going to do GoTab most frequently asked questions, the same questions that the GoTab experts get in their live demos all the time. All right, and speaking of live demos, if you like what you see in any of these videos, you need to go sign up for a live demo with GoTab. Tell your story, what your business is all about, and they're going to show you how GoTab is going to help you. And you can decide then, from then after the demo, if GoTab is right for you or not. All right, no big whoop. Also, if you use the link I have in the description to sign up for the demo, or you can click one of the cards I put up here, they will know that you came from watching me, and they're going to waive that $1,000 onboarding fee. All right, you won't have to pay that. And also, I like to give full disclosure, as always, because I love GoTab so much, they have graciously offered my audience that $1,000 off, as well as a commission to me when you sign up. All right, I just want to make that clear. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, but I'm not just recommending GoTab for the money. I truly love this system. It's why I partner with them. And if you watch this 4-part series, you're going to see why. All right, enough blabbering about it. Let's get to it. Part 1 is the guest point of view, and I'm going to bring up my phone here on the screen. Okay, there. So I have just scanned the QR code to bring up the interactive menu. Okay, so this is what your guest's going to see. All right, we get the beautiful Hawaiian background, too. They're not going to see that. I don't know if that's Hawaii or not, to tell you the truth. So here's where we're starting. Your guest scan the QR code. This is what they're looking at. They can either dive right into the menu and push any of these and start adding to the cart right there. But if we go back, you can also just start the order right here. Okay, and if I hit start order, I can go dine in, I can do takeout. If I do takeout, I can choose a day of the week and a time. So if I'm having a big party in a couple days and they cater at this place, I can choose, Tuesday at 2 o'clock, I want it ready. All right, for now, we would just do today. I'm going to do dine in, we're not doing takeout. And then I'm going to select a table. And each table is going to have its own QR code. I'm going to show you how to do that in the back end. That's going to be in video 3. For now, I'm just going to choose table 1. And now the tab's going, and now I can start looking through the menu. Okay, at any time I can click up here to get to the main page. All right, so let me order a couple things. I'm going to order a cocktail. We're going to go specialty cocktails. I'm just going to get a bee's knees. I like a bee's knees. I like Hendrick's gin. And you can add the quantity right here if you want. I'm just going to add 1. Again, I'll go back up here. At any time also, if you see these 3 lines, whoops, where are my 3 lines? Oh, down here. So I can share this tab with someone else. I can join another tab right here. So at any time, people can come if they show up and they can join your tab if you want to pay for it, or they can start their own tab. Okay, at the same QR code. It's totally up to you. And at the end of the bill, you can split the bill. You can pay for it all at once. There's a lot of options here. Okay, so for now, I'm going to go back to the main screen. I'm going to do some favorites. I'm going to do some starters. And I'm just going to order pretzels. And you can see you can put a picture in here, which I highly recommend. It sells a lot better. You can put a great description right here. I'm going to add a pretzel, and then I'll just add one more thing. Let's do a burger. And so I'll just add a cheddar cheeseburger. And here's where we'll talk about modifiers. So you can have forced modifiers. You can have non-forced modifiers. Right here, they are forcing me to pick a side. I'm going to choose fries. It immediately scrolls on by itself down to the next modifier. I'm going to choose medium for temp. And then for toppings, this is not a forced modifier because they don't have to select something. They're not required to. But if they want, this is everything that comes on it. So they can say, like, I don't like onions, so I'm going no onions. And then you can add a box down here if they have further instructions. I'll put, I don't know what to put. I'll put like extra mustard. Okay, and then we're ready. We just add that to the cart. And now we're ready to go. We can go down here to view cart. It shows you everything you have right here. And then all of a sudden, like, your buddy shows up and you're like, get me a bee's knees. And they go, okay, I'll go ahead and make that too. And it updates for you. If we keep going down, I can add more order notes right here. If I want to modify anything else, I can add more items if I'm not ready to go. It shows your subtotal. If we go to taxes and fees, this is basically your taxes, and then it'll show you your GoTab fee here. This is how GoTab makes money. It charges the guest 1% plus 25 cents, which no guest ever has a problem with. It's the day and age we live in. This is why the POS system is free. They give you everything for free. They just take a fee from the guest. That's why it makes it so affordable for you. And then you can, it automatically defaults to a 15% tip, but you can change this. 10, 20, they can do a custom tip. You can make these anything you want. Right now we have it defaulted to 15%. And then down here, you can open the tab if you want. You can either close it out right now. If I click that, I'm going to open it. And it's going to authorize your card. And it's going to default 15% if you don't close your tab. Like if you leave and you try to skate out on your tab, your credit cards are going to be entered here. So you have to enter your credit card first. And once you enter your credit card, if you come back to this place, it's going to remember who you are. You only have to enter it one time. I know with systems like Toast, you have to keep re-entering it. At least that's what happened to my friends. So I don't know if that's a fact, but they were very frustrated with that. So we're going to place order. And then I would have to go through and fill out my name and my credit card. I'll just speed this up so you don't have to watch me. And from here, you can see all of your information. All right, I can get an email receipt at my email if I want. Here, I can click on this if I want to subscribe. All right, and then I can send them emails. I can mark it to them, so that's up to them if they want to subscribe to your email list or not. Here's everything I ordered. I can manage the tab. And then down here, this is very cool. There's a rating system in here that can rate how they liked everything. And if they give you 5 stars and they give you 5 everything, you can ask them if they want to add that to any of their social media. If they give you like a crappy rating, give you a bunch of thumbs down, or at least on a couple of them, you can, if they check this box, you can contact them about their experience so you can ask how you can improve. They can put comments right here. It's a super valuable tool for you to help unhappy guests, make sure they come back. Hey, come back again. We'll give you 20% off. Great way to communicate with your guests. Okay, and then we're almost done here, but the last thing I'll say here is, at this time, GoTab is the only native platform that connects, the guest, the server, the POS system, and the KDS, which is the kitchen display system in the back. In other words, as a guest, I can text my server at any time and ask for, whatever, more silverware or refill. I'm totally connected with them. I don't have to wait around to flag someone down. In addition, the server can also jump on their tablet or the POS at any time and add items to my order if need be. All right, it's all interactive, so your guests get the service they need and your staff is easily alerted if someone needs attention. All right, I'll also talk more about the messaging from the KDS in the kitchen back and forth to the guests. I'm going to show you how that works in the KDS demo video, which is part 2 of this 4-part video series. All right, so for now, the check is closed out. If you don't close it out, it's going to get closed out at the end of the night. All right, this means that you can't dine and ditch, so you as an owner do not have to worry about that. Any tabs not closed out at the end will automatically be closed out and the default tip added. All right, this adds a level of security, which allows you to have less walks, which means you aren't losing money because their credit card is already entered into the system. All right, and I think I already mentioned again, once they're ready to close out, they can close it out themselves. They can split the check however they want it. There's just so many options here. Again, such a powerful way for you to put the POS system right into your guests' hands and yet still stay connected with them with your staff. All right, your guests get an amazing experience. Your staff's going to love it because it's going to be more streamlined, and they're actually going to make more money because they can handle bigger table sections. Okay, so that's the end of part 1, a glimpse into the QR code and menu that your guests are going to see. You just witnessed how easy it's going to be for them. All right, stay tuned for part 2, which should be out soon, or just go sign up for a GoTab demo right now. All right, they're going to show you everything live that I'm showing you in these videos, and then you can ask them questions. All right, because you can't really ask me through the monitor. All right, I know. You're like, Dave, why aren't you answering me? A-hole. All right, anyway, you get the point. So I hope this gets you as excited as I am about GoTab. I appreciate you being here today. I am going to see you next time. I'm out.